It's one thing for her fiance to come up with that story, but for him to expect her to believe it is on a different level. And for her to actually believe it is a special kind of stupid.
I came across this video on Instagram, and somehow, some way, this video followed me to TikTok, and I just got angry again after listening to this lady. And I felt a part of me as well felt sorry for her, because maybe she's just naive, but then that is not a baby. Someone said this has to be a special level of stupidity for this lady to believe what her Nigerian fiancé is telling her. Let's get into it.
This is just another reason why corporate Lagos is very insane to me. My fiance was told on a Friday, no notice, that he was going on a business trip for the weekend to a place far away, no network. He didn't have any clothes. I asked him, how did you get clothes? He said he put his sizes into some online portal, and his company went and got him shirts and boxers and delivered it to him when he got to his destination.
Which Lagos is that? The one in Nigeria. The same Lagos we all know. The headquarters of fuckboys for the entire continent of Africa. That's Lagos. The law firm didn't give your fiancé like a day's notice, 12 hours notice for him to go home and pack up a little bit of stuff. Because the longest flight within Nigeria is 2 hours. Game. Your fiancé's law firm went shopping for him within 2 hours, got his clothes, underwears, and all the other personal items, and delivered it before he arrives. Let's even give it 4 hours. What logistics company did that? I know Nigeria has grown, but not with this level of efficiency within like give or take 4 hours. Hey!
And like, why wasn't there Wi-Fi on the portal? Because my man was struggling without network.
And you truly believe that? A whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A whole weekend. They had everything else on speed dial. Except the internet he needs to talk to you. My guy. Even surgeons get at least 12 hours notice to fly. Your fiance got nothing. Zero notice. I knew Nigerian men had game. This is top notch. This one is next level. I'm not going to say nothing. What I'm thinking, I'm not going to say. Tell her your thoughts in the comments. I'm not saying a word. Law firm that went to buy underwear for their employee. Hey, I watched all her videos and I thought she was a skit maker. Her videos are about her fiance that works for a law firm that keeps him busy all the time. Hey, this is how you're running game in Nigeria now. Dirty December. Your fiancé will be very busy. You see these impromptu trips, eh? This dirty December. Hey. He might as well just pack some clothes and leave it in the car so it doesn't cost his firm money.
Like, why wasn't there Wi-Fi on the portal? Because my man was struggling without network.
It's one thing for her fiance to come up with that story, but for him to expect her to believe it is on a different level. And for her to actually believe it is a special kind of stupid. And then when she got on the internet and told us about it, that's a whole nother level that I haven't even thought about yet. Nothing about that story made sense. None of it. Everything that he said just sounded like a lie. And then the part about not having internet service, like that should be the biggest red flag. Not only is this man on a surprise work trip, but you can't even reach out to him. You can't communicate with him at all.
Never have I had my undergarments delivered to me. This is just another reason why corporate Lagos is.
Why? Women, why? Women, why? Women, why? Why do you guys allow men to use your head? Why? Even people in the comments, they were asking her, is this a skit? Because there's no way. There is no way that your brain is fully functioning and you believe those lies. I've seen this lady's videos a couple of times and I don't really know if she's doing it for content and engagement. But the only reason why I'm making this video is because sometimes when I go on live, there are some women that come and tell me some absurd stories. And I try to be nice. I'm not a Siri. I try to be nice, right? But some of you guys are to blame. As in some of you, the way y'all be acting slow, y'all deserve to get used. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Corporate Lagos as how? corporate Lagos as how? Yeah, corporate Lagos is toxic, but a 3-day business trip with no Wi-Fi was able to order boxes and shirt, and you are coming to take I gave this lady. I gave her another 6 months. She'll come and do her story time on how she was used. You watch and see. And if any thunder fire anybody that donates to any GoFundMe.
She's arguing in the okay. If you haven't watched that TikTok, please go watch it. She's basically saying that her fiance, who lives in Lagos and works a corporate job, I guess, got no notice on a Friday that he had to go to a business trip, a weekend business trip. He had no clothes with him, and apparently his company got him clothes. And he went somewhere remote with no internet. And she is arguing in her comments with people who are telling her that she's being cheated on. She's arguing. I think you know that Vogue article where it says having a boyfriend is embarrassing? I think being a certain type of woman having a boyfriend is embarrassing. And that's the type of woman.
And boxers and delivered it to him when he got to his destination. What?
That has to be the most ridiculous story I've ever heard in my life. And what I find interesting is how she was defending the guy. Like, no, I know my guy, I trust him, I love him, blah, blah, yada, 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 yada. Like, some things are just common sense. Like, Nigerian women are in that comment telling you that this guy is lying. I mean, it's just common sense. He's lying. He's going somewhere far away in Lagos and there's no network for the weekend. He ordered something online and then his company is going to pay for it, and then somehow those things will get to his location, the location where there is no network. If you know how delivery works in Nigeria, okay, you understand that delivery in Nigeria is not USPS, where whether or not you are home, they can deliver your stuff for you. Delivery in Nigeria is not the way it is in the US, okay? Delivery in Nigeria, okay, they use dispatch, and the way it works, they're gonna call you that, hello, Oga, I get your things for hand, though, where you dey? Delivery in Nigeria, they're gonna have to hand over your things to you, hand in hand. They're gonna call you. They'll first call you to let you know that I'm on my way with your stuff. When I get there, I'm gonna call you. And when they get there, they're gonna call you, Oga, where you dey? And then they'll hand over your things to you. So for a place where there's no network, I'm wondering how those things will get to him. Again, it's just common sense. And then she's there in the comment section, acting like she knows more than Nigerian women. They're telling her that this guy just lied to you. And she's like, oh, so do you work in the same place with him? Oh, okay, don't worry. First of all, this is 2025, okay? All that, there was only a comment she made about, oh, so do you know all the places where there's no network in Nigeria? Like, excuse you? This is 2025, madam. This is not 2007. Every single place in Nigeria, in fact, let me even take away Lagos. Every single place in Nigeria has network. Even the most remote place in Nigeria has network. Do you know Boko Haram? Yeah. If you know Boko Haram, if you don't know Boko Haram, Google Boko Haram. If Boko Haram can communicate with the families of the people, and these people are in a remote location, like remote of the remote location.
Who is going to tell this lady that Nigeria corporate system or corporate world does not work in any way, shape, or form like this? Who is going to tell this sister? And I don't even think she's going to listen. Guys, in the comment section, she was defending that man. People were trying to tell her that not only is that man cheating on you, but he has a whole family somewhere with 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. Like, you can't think any other thing else. Literally, because the system does not work that way. Even if a system works that way, how did someone just disappear and tell you, oh, my office called and I have to be in so place and there will be no network. No network? Really? No network? Like, no network. And she believed that. She ate that up. Like, she swallowed that. She believed it. And she has been coming at every single person, trying to tell her that a man is cheating on her. I think the craziest response I saw from this creator that has been getting me to laugh so hard is that she said that people are making AI videos of a man cheating and sending it to her. Like, the people who are literally talking to you about this man, they love you. Like, they really do love you. That's the reason why they are telling you that. An Igbo man, somewhere in the village with his wife and 3-4 kids, even maybe 6, you are believing that man. Like, there's a place, she was even talking about how she does not know there's a place in Nigeria where there will be no network, because I think she has been there before and she didn't know that something like that exists. They are giving you bobo, sis. You will drink that bobo, your high is going to clear. It's one thing to come online and say all those things, but when you Nigerians are in the comment section literally telling you that you're about to cry, not just a little one, but cry. Another cherry on top of all of this conversation is the fact that she spent her money on flight to come to Nigeria to see this man. She booked a hotel. She doesn't stay in the same building with this man. She booked a hotel, paid for all of her stuff. So basically, she's here spending all her money while that man is looking her dead in the eye and lying to her, and herself believing it. So part of me kind of agree with the man that said it has to be a special level of stupidity. Like, it's stupid to lie to someone. You're such a very horrible person to do that to that woman. But for her to even believe it is another level of conversation that we need to dig deep into. Like, how low is your cognitive dissonance? How low is your understanding? What is going on? Like, how can you tell that that man is cheating on you? Maybe that woman does not believe in anything that has to do with cheating. Maybe cheating does not exist in a dictionary. Maybe she has blocked out anything that is telling her that that man will cheat. Maybe that man has sold a lie. But even if this is the type of lie that this man is lying to you, it shows more on her own reasoning to believe him, because those lies are too cheap. That man is not even putting any effort in the lies that he's telling this woman. Like, no effort whatsoever freaking ever is put into those lies. It's just a very surface level stupid conversation, surface level stupid excuse. Like, literally, I want to hear what you guys think about that video in the comment section, and I am going to see you guys in the next one.